What is up everyone, Movie Wayne back again with another video. Today's going to be something a little bit different. My friend Jack, the Liverpool Retro Gamer, that's his channel, I'll leave the link down below. Me and him are always talking about films, messaging about films to each other. And he's watched 3 movies on Netflix lately that he really wanted to recommend to you guys. It gives him a chance to talk about movies instead of video games for a little change. So we thought it might be a good idea if he just comes on a channel and recommends 3 movies that are on Netflix UK right now. And after he's recommended his 3, I'm going to recommend 3. I don't think I've seen these 3 movies that Jack's going to recommend. And one of the ones I'm going to recommend, he actually watched last night and really liked it. So some of you guys mightn't have seen that movie either. I think he's gone for a more underrated movie approach, where I've gone for 3 movies that you may not have seen, but are probably a bit more well known. So I'll just cut to Jack now, guys, and then we'll come back to me with my 3 movies. Let us know what you think of the video, and I'll see you all in a few minutes.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Usually I'd say to another episode, but today we're on Jordan, aka the Movie Worms channel. Jordan's a good mate of mine, so I thought I'd come over and do a collaboration with him. You may recognise me from Liverpool Retro Gamer, that's my channel. I'm sure Jordan's already said that, and it will explain why there's so many games in the backdrop here rather than Jordan's DVDs. Yet, believe it or not, some of us have just as many games as Jordan does movies. I've got quite a few DVDs myself, but we're here specifically today to talk about Netflix. Netflix is such a phenomenon. You click one button on your controller and you have an outrageous amount of TV shows and movies to watch. But a lot of people always ask, what do you actually recommend watching? So I've come up with a few underrated films which I think are on it right now, which deserve a bit more attention. A lot of people just get their recommendations from what's popular or the top 10, but that is just that. It's just what's popular right now and doesn't really delve into the library on Netflix. Now, underrated could mean it got criticised too heavily, didn't deserve it, it didn't gross enough at the box office, or it just came out when a more popular film did. Whatever way you want to look at it, I think these 3 films are underrated, and if you enjoy what I'm saying about them, especially because we're in lockdown right now, you've got a lot of time to watch this stuff, I think it'll be worth watching. So here we go with the top 3. So for the first film, I'm going to be really cheeky and actually say 2. I'm going to give a quick honourable mention to Night Hunter. It stars Ben Kingsley and Henry Cavill. Henry's obviously really famous now for being in The Witcher and being Superman, but that film is being really heavily criticised, and I think it doesn't deserve it at all. I think it's quite a decent movie and it portrays a really good psychopath in my opinion. Anyway, moving on. Good Time. That's what the film's called. It stars Robert Pattinson, and this is during a time where he was having a bit of career renaissance sort of thing. Right now he's really on the up. He's just got the role of Batman. He's going to be in a massive Christopher Nolan film, which to be honest looks like it's going to be the best film of the year. But this film, Good Time, it really shows his acting capabilities, and it's a very gritty film, basically. I don't want to give too much about the film away, but if you're into character development and the strength of a powerful character, he portrays it so well and so convincingly that you'll never see him being a vampire ever again. The next movie we're going to be talking about is actually an anime film, so it may not be for everyone, but I'm a big fan of them, and I'm sure I'll be collaborating on this channel at some point talking about them again. The main reason I'm mentioning this is because this movie is not a Studio Ghibli film, and right now Netflix has been swarmed with them, which is really good because those movies are amazing, but there are other really great anime films which aren't brought out by that company. This one is called In This Corner of the World. This is a fantastic film. It was commercially successful and I was really lucky enough to go and see it in the pictures. It's a movie which follows the story of a young girl called Suzu growing up in Hiroshima around the time of the Second World War. Well, during the Second World War, what I'm talking about. The reason I like this movie so much is because it's not focusing on the war, it's focusing on the civilians, and there's only a handful of films that have done that. Another really good one was Empire of the Sun. Anyway, if Grave of the Fireflies, Empire of the Sun, if they're your type of movies, give In This Corner of the World a watch. It's a beautiful film with amazing music. For the last recommendation I'm going to give you, it's a film which really took me by surprise recently. Me and my missus watched it when we went to bed, and I ended up just staying up. I couldn't keep my eyes off the screen because it was just such a wholesome film. There was a movie that was very successful recently called Green Book, and that's of the same era, but there's another movie which I think is quite similar to this one, and it's called Green Mile. Coincidentally, an actor called David Morse is in both films, and the film that I'm recommending to you is called Hart in Atlantis. This is such a unique film for me. Like I said, it put those two movies together, Green Book and Green Mile, and you really will get the feel for this movie. It's got Anthony Hopkins in it as well, so the acting's phenomenal. Anyone that's seen Silence of the Lambs, I'm sure that he's one of your favourite actors as well. But he's practically got the shine, if you want to go with the shine and sort of thing, and he ends up meeting a young lad, and it's a coming of age movie mixed with a bit of mystery. I really don't want to spoil anything for it at all, but you should definitely give this one a watch. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a phenomenal film. And yeah, it definitely just deserved to be recommended and rated a lot higher than what it is, in my opinion. Anyway, that's it for the films that I'm recommending. I'm sure Jordan's going to want to carry on with his own video now rather than me closing it off for him. So all I'm going to say is a quick goodbye. If you're interested in gaming, you know what my channel is, and hopefully I'll be able to collaborate on this channel again in future, and look forward to talking to you then. Right, see you later everyone. Peace.
Cheers for that, Jack. So, the 3 movies that I'm going to recommend to you guys, one has just come on Netflix a few days ago, or about a week ago, I think, and that is Menace to Society. I think most of you may have seen this, but I actually recommended this to Jack, and he had never seen this movie, so I'm guessing there's a few of you out there who haven't. And this basically takes place in the Los Angeles suburbs, in the hood, and it's a really, really gripping, gritty drama crime movie. And you know, it's very realistic portrayal of what actually life can be, especially in the early 90s where this movie is set. And there's a very, very strong opening 5 minutes to this film. I think if you watch that first 5 minutes, you will be totally fixated on the screen. So this is definitely worth a watch, guys. I used to rewatch this movie all the time. It's a fantastic film. Definitely check it out. I think even if you've seen it though, you might be happy that it's on Netflix because you want to rewatch it. It's one of them rewatchable films. The second movie I'm going to recommend is Orphan. This is a very, very underrated horror movie, I feel. Out of the 3 movies, I feel like this is the underrated one. And this is basically about a family who take this little orphan girl on, or adopt this girl. I think she's Russian or something. And, you know, strange things start to happen within the household. But it's really the ending that really impacts you and packs a punch. It's a fantastic ending to a movie. But the rest of the movie is a really decent watch too. I would definitely recommend Orphan if you like your horror, thriller, suspense movies. And the third one I'm going to recommend, guys, I have spoke about this on the channel in a Blu-ray pickup video a while ago, but I noticed it was on there last night, and it's one of my favourite comedy movies of all time, and that is Basketball. Trey Parker and Matt Stone, the creators of South Park, made this movie, and it's basically basketball and baseball. It's basketball with baseball rules, basically. But what's so great about this is, you know, they invent this sport and it takes off and becomes one of the biggest sports in America with big massive stadiums and stuff. But what I love about this movie is you're allowed to put your opponents off by any means necessary to miss their shot. And some of the things they come up with are very creative. It's a really funny film, guys. Really easy watch. Definitely recommend Basketball. So they're my 3 picks, guys. Like I said, let us know if you enjoyed this video and if you've seen any of these movies, because this is a first time type of video for me. So if you enjoyed Jack coming onto the channel, let me know. Okay guys, take it all easy, and I'll see you all in the next video.